Community colleges can be a gateway for students who do not have the academic background or financial means to enroll in a four-year institution straight out of high school. According to the American Association of Community Colleges, there are over 1,000 of these two-year schools in the United States, with over 12 million students enrolled 2 years ago. I'm Eric Clemens for Comcast Newsmakers, on stage at the Majestic Theater in West Springfield, Massachusetts. William Messner, president of Holyoke Community College, joins Newsmakers today. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Good to be with you.
Good to have you on the program, Bill. President Obama has put community colleges back in the national spotlight once again, this time proposing free tuition for qualified students. Tell us quickly, as we start the program, how do you view that proposal?
Well, we're delighted to hear the president propose free tuition for community college students. It was a surprise, but it's something that certainly is very relevant and could have a major impact, not just on students and our colleges, but on the country as a whole.
Okay. Holyoke Community College, of course, has the longest history of all community colleges in the state of Massachusetts. How's the relationship between you and local four-year colleges contributed to HCC's long-standing success?
Well, our college back in the late 40s, early 50s was in some sense founded by four-year institutions. Our initial faculty were drawn from colleges like Amherst, Mount Holyoke, and Smith. And since that time, we've had very positive relations. We transfer hundreds of students literally every year to four-year institutions. We're the major supplier, if you want to call us that, for the University of Massachusetts in terms of transfer. We annually have dozens of students going on to the 5 colleges and many other institutions throughout the area.
I was reading you're, if not the top, one of the leaders in the state in doing that for two-year schools.
In fact, I think we are the leader.
Oh, good
in
enough.
That
I got that right then. Thank you very much. There's an incredible richness. You just talked about the vast community you serve and community members. But can you describe some of the associated challenges that come with serving such a diverse community?
Well, there's the challenge of resources, financial resources, and particularly human resources. There's also the challenge that particularly our faculty face in terms of having a classroom of very diverse individuals, all sorts of backgrounds, all sorts of goals, all sorts of preparation. So that's a primary challenge as well. Many of our students need a variety of support. We have 1,000 students on campus with disabilities. Those individuals need lots of support. So certainly being an open door institution is both our glory, if you want to call it that. It sets us apart from other colleges, but brings with it a variety of challenges.
What roles does HCC's facilities development, the Culinary Hospitality Center, the Life Center, and the Health Center play in serving regional workforce needs?
We are a prime provider for area employers, be it in the health science area, the life science area, be it in the culinary and hospitality area. The advent of MGM coming to Springfield. MGM is going to look to Holyoke Community College, Springfield Technical Community College. We're working hand in hand to supply those workforce needs.
Talk about how institutions like yours are able to support physical plant growth and enhancements.
Well, that's a challenge in and of itself, supporting that growth. So we've been very fortunate to be able to access funding from the state, the federal, and even the private level in that regard.
Bill, thanks so much for being with us on this edition of Comcast Newsmakers.
My pleasure.
And thank you for joining us for this edition. I'm Eric Clemens. We'll see you next time.